The Genesis of Stars and Dreams. Part 2. The Rise and Fall of Masathir. The Awakening of Masathir, from Shadow to Light. In the timeless expanse where the fabric of existence lay dormant, an anomaly pulsed within the abyssal heart of the well, a reservoir brimming with the forsaken energies of creation and oblivion. Here, amid the swirling eddies of dark power, a silhouette began to coalesce, a figure wrought not from starlight or the cosmic ether, but from the very essence of shadow and potential. This was the birthplace of Masathir, a being conceived from the universe's need for equilibrium, his emergence a counterbalance to the overwhelming brilliance that permeated the cosmos. As Masathir stepped forth from the well's dark embrace, his form was an enigma, a tapestry of darkness interwoven with threads of latent curiosity. The void's vast silence was his cradle, and yet, within his nascent spirit, there stirred a profound sense of wonder, a pure, untainted desire to explore and understand the myriad facets of the universe that lay spread before him like an infinite mosaic. The cosmos, under the watchful eyes of the Einarth, was a ballet of celestial mechanics, a symphony of creation that hummed with the energy of life and the steady rhythm of existence. Masathir, with eyes untainted by prejudice or fear, gazed upon this spectacle with awe. Each star, each planet, each whisper of cosmic wind was a revelation to him, igniting a spark of innocent wonder within his shadowy essence. His first encounter with the creations of the Einarthe was a moment of transcendence, a collision of destiny and curiosity. The celestial bodies, from the smallest asteroid to the grandest sun, each sang with their own unique voice, a chorus that spoke of the boundless creativity of the universe's architects. Masathir listened, enraptured, as the harmony of creation washed over him, his heart beating in rhythm with the universal melody. Yet, it was not just the grandeur of stars and the quiet beauty of nebulae that captivated him. The intricate balance of ecosystems, the dance of life on countless worlds, each told a story of complexity and interdependence. Masathir, a child of darkness, found himself drawn to the light of understanding, his essence quivering with the thrill of discovery. In this vast theater of light and shadow, Masathir began to weave his own thread into the cosmic tapestry. His journey, marked by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, was also a path of self-discovery, an exploration of his own nature and the paradox of his existence, a being of darkness, yet filled with such light. In the heart of the cosmos, under the gaze of the eternal stars, Masathir danced his first dance with destiny, stepping from the shadows into the luminescent embrace of the universe, a symphony of light and darkness unfolding with each breath of existence. The dance with destiny, harmonies unfold. In the nascent days of Masathir's odyssey, the vast canvas of Eldrias lay spread before him, a realm of endless wonder and celestial beauty. The cosmos, with its intricate symphony of creation, beckoned him forth, an invitation to partake in the grandeur of the universal ballet. It was during this period of exploration and marvel that he encountered the Einarthe and the Turn Theron, the esteemed custodians of cosmic balance and elemental harmony. The Einarthe, beings of profound wisdom and light, perceived Masathir not with trepidation, but with a contemplative gaze, recognizing in him the embodiment of the universe's inherent duality. Their initial meeting was less a confrontation and more an exchange of silent understandings, a mutual recognition of roles within the vast tapestry of existence. The Tarantheran, for their part, exhibited a spectrum of reactions, from guarded curiosity to open fascination, embodying the elemental diversity they each represented. Among these celestial stewards, Thrindalia stood out, her essence as radiant as the nebulas that painted the night sky. Her approach to Masathir was one of gentle inquisition, a desire to understand the nature of this newfound entity whose very existence challenged the paradigms of their reality. Her kindness was the bridge between Masathir's shadowy genesis and the luminous realm he yearned to be part of. Together, Masathir and Thrindalia began a journey of mutual discovery, traversing the breathtaking landscapes of Eldrin Theas. They wandered through gardens of crystalline flora that sang with the light of stars, across valleys where rivers of pure energy flowed in harmonious cadence, and over mountains that pulsed with the raw power of creation. Each landscape was a revelation, a lesson in the delicate balance that governed all things, and with each step, Masathir's understanding deepened, as did the bond between him and Thrindalia. Their explorations led them to witness cosmic phenomena of unspeakable beauty, nebular storms where new stars were born, black holes weaving the fabric of space-time, and galaxies in their majestic dance of gravity and light. These moments, shared side by side, were not merely observations of cosmic wonders, but profound experiences that forged a deep, unspoken connection between them. Thrindalia, with her innate wisdom, guided Masathir through these experiences, helping him to see beyond the immediate spectacle, to understand the underlying principles that connected all things. Key moments of learning and insight punctuated their journey. Masathir, under Thrindalia's tutelage, learned to manipulate the ethereal energies of Eldrin Theas, to interact with the fabric of the cosmos in a way that was harmonious and constructive. He discovered the joy of creation, the fulfillment that came from adding beauty and balance to the universe, underpinning his transition from a mere observer to an active participant in the cosmic dance. Yet, it was not just Masathir who learned and grew. Thrindalia, too, found in their friendship a new perspective, a fresh appreciation for the complexities and mysteries of the universe they thought they knew. Together, they uncovered hidden truths and latent mysteries, their companionship a beacon of exploration and understanding in the vastness of the cosmos. Their dance with destiny, as it came to be known, was a testament to the power of connection and learning, a harmonious blend of light and dark, knowledge and wonder that transcended the boundaries of their differing origins. In the heart of Eldrin Theas, amid the eternal ballet of stars and shadows, Masathir and Thrindalia wove a new thread into the cosmic tapestry, a fusion of destinies that would forever alter the course of their shared universe. The descent into darkness. Amidst the celestial ballet of Eldrin Theas, a star began to wane, not of the sky, but of spirit. Masathir, once a beacon of curiosity and light, found himself ensnared by an insidious whisper from the void's heart, a whisper that promised knowledge beyond the luminous boundaries set by the cosmos. This was not the gentle call of enlightenment, but a siren's song, luring him into the uncharted territories of shadow and power. The shift began subtly, like the evening's first shadow that creeps unnoticed. Thrindalia, the starlight's embodiment, watched as the light within her companion dimmed, replaced by an unsettling gleam of dark curiosity. Their shared journeys, once a source of pure joy and discovery, became tainted with an undercurrent of tension. Masathir's questions grew darker, probing into realms forbidden and arcane, seeking the hidden threads that wove through the fabric of Asilen's darker arts. With each forbidden tome he delved into, each shadowy incantation he murmured under the veiled night, a piece of the old Masathir slipped away, eclipsed by the burgeoning darkness within. The vibrant landscapes of Eldrin Theas, once alive with the harmonious symphony of creation, began to echo his transformation, reacting to his presence with a subtle recoil, as if nature itself sensed the aberration within its midst. The once harmonious relationship between Masathir and Thrindalia became strained, a mirror fracturing under the weight of unspoken truths. Thrindalia, torn between her duty to the cosmic balance and her affection for Masathir, attempted to bridge the chasm that yawned between them. Yet her efforts were met with resistance, a wall built from the very shadows that now clung to Masaether's soul. The gardens where they once walked, filled with ethereal blooms and celestial light, bore witness to their fracturing bond. Here, amidst the wilting flowers shadowed by Masaether's growing darkness, Thrindalia confronted him, her voice a mingling of despair and pleading, urging him back to the path of light. But her words, once able to stir his heart, now fell upon deaf ears, lost in the growing storm of his ambition. The Terran Theron, sentinels of the cosmic order, watched with growing unease. Where Masaether had once been a figure of fascination, he had become a beacon of foreboding. Whispers of concern spread among them, a litany of fears for the fate of their realm. It was a chorus of worry, a collective apprehension that something fundamental was shifting, threatening to unravel the delicate tapestry of existence they had sworn to protect. In this chapter of his story, Masaether stood at the precipice between two worlds, the luminous domain he was born into and the seductive abyss that called to him. It was a dance on the edge of night, a balance between the radiant legacy of the Einarthe and the enticing unknown of the shadows he yearned to explore. As the celestial dance continued, the rift between light and dark, between Masaether and Thrindalia, between what was and what could be, widened. It was a descent not marked by sudden falls, but by slow, inevitable slides into the abyss, a journey marked by lost light, forsaken paths, and the heart-rending transformation of a being who once walked in harmony with the stars. Fractures in the cosmic canvas, the betrayal and transformation. As the stars of Eldrintheus held their breath, a seismic shift was about to unfold, one that would leave the cosmos forever altered. Masaether, once a pupil of light and a seeker of truths, stood on the precipice of irrevocable change, his soul a battleground between the luminous path he had strayed from and the engulfing darkness he teetered towards. The rift between him and Thrindalia, once unimaginable, had become a chasm, gaping and raw. Their exchanges, laden with history and unspoken regrets, were charged with an intensity that could ignite the very air. Thrindalia, with her celestial aura dimmed by sorrow, faced Masaether not as a mentor to her apprentice, but as a guardian confronting the architect of his own demise. The pain in her eyes was a mirror to the betrayal she felt, a reflection of the fracturing bond that once united them. Masaether's experiments, now dark symphonies of forbidden power, had not only altered the landscape of their sacred realms, but had morphed the very essence of his being. Each forbidden spell cast, each boundary crossed, had woven the fabric of his transformation from Masaether the Enlightened to the entity that would soon be known as Vamorvul. The confrontation with the Einarthe, the celestial architects of order, was a crescendo of this tragic opera. In the hallowed space where the fate of beings was often whispered, Masaether's defiance rang out, shattering the solemn silence. His words, laced with the venom of betrayal and the sharpness of newfound conviction, marked the dissolution of any remaining ties to the world he once vowed to protect. The Einarthe, in their timeless wisdom, faced not just the fallen one before them, but the echoing consequence of their own creations. The decision to banish Masaether, heart-rending and final, was delivered not with anger, but with a solemnity that underscored the gravity of his transgressions. It was a verdict that resonated with the sorrow of lost potential and the heavy burden of safeguarding the cosmic balance. As Masaether turned away from the council, from Thrindalia, from everything he had once held dear, the transformation was complete. The shadows that had courted him, seduced him, now claimed him entirely, casting his former self into oblivion. Vamorvul emerged, a figure of darkness and revenge, born from the ashes of betrayal and the ruins of a fractured friendship. Thrindalia's silent gaze followed him, a farewell laden with 1,000 unspoken words, a testament to the depth of their shattered bond. Her sorrow was not just for Masaethir, but for Eldrin Theas itself, for she knew the cosmos had ventured into an era of uncertainty, shadowed by the specter of what had been lost. Thus, as Vamorvul vanished into the void beyond the realms he once called home, the stars of Eldrin Theas wept, mourning the departure of a soul from its sanctified light into the depths of shadow, a departure that marked not an end, but the ominous beginning of a new chapter in the cosmic ballet. The eternal struggle between shadow and light. The cosmos trembled as Vamorvul, forged from the depths of betrayal and darkness, unleashed his wrath upon the universe. No longer the seeker of light, he had become the harbinger of chaos, his powers a stark contrast to the serene beauty of Eldrin Theas. His magic, once a harmonious part of the cosmic ballet, now roared across the void, a dark force set to undo the tapestry of life woven by the Tarantheran. As the celestial realms braced themselves, the Tarantheran rose to meet this unprecedented threat. These guardians, emblems of the elemental forces, faced Vamorvul's fury with unwavering resolve. Their response was not just a defense of their creations, but a reaffirmation of their commitment to the cosmic order, a testament to the enduring spirit of creation that had birthed the stars and the worlds. In this cosmic arena, the battle between light and shadow unfolded with a fervor that echoed through the ages. Vamorvul's dark sorcery sought to corrupt and consume, to turn the vibrant tapestry of existence into a monochrome of despair. His spells of obliteration clashed against the protective auras of the Tarantheran, creating shockwaves that rippled across galaxies, threatening the very fabric of reality. Yet, for every shadow that fell, for every star dimmed by Vamorvul's hand, the Tarantheran's light burned brighter. They countered his destruction with creation, his despair with hope. From the ashes of ruined worlds, they birthed new life. From the silence of extinguished stars, they sung new harmonies. Their efforts were a beacon of resilience, shining defiantly against the encroaching darkness, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming despair, the light of creation endures. The struggle was not theirs alone. Across the cosmos, beings of every shape and form felt the reverberations of this conflict, understanding that the outcome would shape the fate of all existence. In this moment of universal peril, the collective hope and will of countless lives bolstered the Tarantheran, lending them strength to persist in the face of Vamorvul's relentless assault. This was no mere battle. It was an eternal dance of opposing forces, a cycle of destruction and rebirth that had spun since the dawn of time. Vamorvul, in his isolation and rage, represented the abyss that awaited should the balance ever falter. The Tarantheran, in their unity and perseverance, embodied the eternal flame of hope, the undying light that guides the cosmos through the darkest nights. As the struggle raged on, it became clear that this was not a conflict that could be won by force alone. The true battle lay in the hearts of all beings, in the choice between succumbing to despair or embracing the light of hope. This was the essence of the eternal struggle, not just the clash between Vamorvul and the Tarantheran, but the ongoing conflict between despair and hope, darkness and light that resides in the heart of every creature, in every corner of the universe. In the end, the saga of Vamorvul and the Tarantheran transcended the confines of battle. It became a legend, a cosmic parable of the unending cycle of creation and destruction, and the indomitable spirit of life that persists, ever resilient, ever hopeful, in the face of the endless night.